Well, hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls. In the last video, we went and rang the second bell, opening our path to Sin's Fortress, and made our way back to Firelink Shrine. Here's a bloodstain. How does this person die? Walking shield up. I wonder how they died. Maybe they pissed this guy off or one of the other NPCs, or they brought skeletons back with them. I don't know. But this video, we are going to go join the Gravelord Covenant. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure that I can find the Covenant down there, considering the fact I have the clue that it's near the Titanite demon. But it might take a while. Okay, stand up, you guys. I had really not wanted to come back down to this place for a while, but it seems like it could be a lot of... Oh, wait a second. No, wait, I should be fine. I was gonna say, maybe I should go back and rest at a bonfire, because if we die, I have to go all the way back to Blighttown. I'm not gonna be happy about that, if it comes to that. But, before we get to a Norlondo, I want to be a Gravelord, because as fun as being a Darkmoon is, there just ain't that much action. And I want to do a little bit more PvP without having to rely on being a forest hunter. I can't be a dark wraith right now. Might be something that I switch into at some point, but that will certainly be later on. And there is a bonfire not too far ahead from here that I can go rest in. No, you're not gonna get me. I refuse. Okay. Stuck that landing. Let me sneak by those two. And we'll just run down to this bonfire here. Excuse me. Said I was gonna run down to this bonfire, not kill a bunch of skeletons. You bastards. Come here. Actually, I think it's just you bastard. Nope. There's two of them. Unless I'm being invaded, which I don't think is a possibility since I killed Pinwheel. There we go. I could level up. That would be 2 levels. I think I'm going to take my vitality up to 25. And kind of round that off, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with the remainder of my souls, or the remainder of my levels. That'll be another thing that I have to kind of think about. I did get some advice from Cake Boy, whenever I told him what my build was. Just kind of running my numbers past him. He gave me advice to put all of my remaining levels into Vitality, but I'm not sure if I actually want that much health. Again, it's something that I'm going to have to look into, but it might not be beneficial for me to stack it in Faith anyways, which is kind of what I was thinking about doing. Because Faith is useful in multiple places in this game. Why did you turn your back, you asshole? That is unacceptable. I always unlock at the most inopportune times. Okay. I'm not going to rest at the bonfire down here, so that would be a complete waste. Geronimo! Get out of there. Okay, are these skeletons? No. I thought those skeletons might come and try to get me. I heard somebody break something. Anyways, somewhere in this crypt is a tomb that I can climb into. I just don't know how I need to approach it. And I know that I've already checked all of these. The first time I came down through here, I apparently did not do a good enough job checking them, though. I'm gonna miss my Darkmoon brothers. That one's already occupied, so that won't do us any good. What about you? That one's occupied. If I have to kill the Titanite demon, I'll be kind of sad. It might actually be in there, man. If I have to kill this Titanite demon, I'm gonna cheese it. Just so you guys know. Even though I said I wouldn't, I can't kill that Titanite demon. He does one-hit kills. And he has a ton of health. And I'm just not that good of a player. Damn it. It must be in here. Is he gonna start attacking me? Maybe I can just be a little bit sneaky. I bet you it's that one right there. It's sticking out a little bit further. Keep sleeping, Mr. Demon. Yep, Nestle and Coffin. So this is it. This is the one that you climb into to join the Gravelord Covenant. We're just gonna jump inside and wait here for a little bit. In this game, if you ever run across something where you can crouch down or you can climb inside something and it doesn't do something right away, you always have to give it a little bit of time. Ah, what a peaceful coffin. Sound of the waterfalls. That's all we can hear down here. I might actually be able to fall asleep for the first time in a long time. It's kind of cozy, actually. And it's just my size. I think I saw the face of death above the coffin. Someone go frame by frame right there and tell me if there was a skeleton face looking over us. Huh. Where the hell are we? A magic teleporting coffin. Interesting. Tomb of the Giants. Now this place should be familiar to anyone who watched my last playthrough. You should know who we are here to pledge allegiance to. Nothing here. Here we go. Pray to the sarcophagus Gravelord. You might recognize this guy. Let me see. We're gonna get a better look at him. Because I actually really love how he looks. You can't kill him or anything. I don't know why I did that. I don't know how to use my items, apparently. Yes. That is the Lord of Death, Nito. One of the gods that helped defeat the dragons with Lord Gwyn. And we're going to enter the Covenant. Yep. Covenant Gravelord Servant. Even though I haven't joined it, just opening up the dialogue gives us the Chivo, apparently. Oh, Nito, let us spread death and misery across these lands. We get a Gravelord Sword, a Gravelord Sword Dance, not bad. We can offer an Eye of Death to level up. Let's offer the Eye of Death. I have like 20 of them. So there's one. Let's see if we can get rank 2. I still have my Darkmoon Blade, but there's no way I can use that. If I can still use it, that'll be incredibly awesome. What's that, 3? I'm going to offer 10. This could take a bit. 4, especially if I lose count. We're talking to you guys. 5. I'm curious if that Gravelord Sword is useful too. 6. And I do know where to get these Eyes of Death from. We can get them from down in the depths. Which I will probably have to go farm a few of them. So what is that, 7? I was too busy thinking about where I was going to get Eyes of Death from. 8, I think. If I'm wrong, you guys are laughing at me each time I count wrong. 9. And that must have been 10, so I was off, I guess. Miracle, Gravelord Greatsword Dance. Allegiance deepened, rank gained. Nice. Somebody else is down here bowing with us. Pray to the sarcophagus of the Gravelord. I'm gonna put imminent. Let's see. It's a concept, I think. Imminent death. There we go. So we are now a member of the Gravelords, and no, I cannot use my Darkmoon blade, unfortunately. Which does make me quite sad, I have to admit. I will miss that damage buff tremendously. But we are now a member of the Gravelords. I should probably go speak to Oswald too and absolve my sin, but whatever. And I swear I saw another face above the coffin as that was closing. I'm gonna have to investigate this video after the fact. Because that's just creepy if there is something up above the coffin. Could be my mind playing tricks on me. Hey, Titanite Demon, don't mind me. I'm totally not here for your loot. Yeah, just let him be. He's a friendly fellow. I have no problems with him. I'm not here to fight him. Let's see. Actually... No, never mind. I was going to say we could go visit the skeletal blacksmith down here. 2 Firekeeper souls. Cannot wait to use those. Here we go. Let me attune my magic and get rid of that. Gravelord Dance, Gravelord Greatsword Dance. Miracle known only by the servants of the first dead, Gravelord Nito. Giant Gravelord swords just jut out in vicinity. Many have died, and many eyes were claimed to realize the Greatsword Dance, a Greatlord ritual known only by his closest servants. Not too bad. Fireball I'll keep, replenishment I'll keep, and let's get out of here. What does it take to use that? Okay, I can still use my Darkmoon Talisman, which is interesting. And where is that Gravelord sword? I know it's right here. 24 strength, wow. Sword wielded only by servants of Gravelord Nito, the first of the dead, crafted from the bones of the fallen. The miasma of death exudes from the sword, a veritable toxin to any living being. I can't talk tonight for some reason. So it creates poison or toxin damage. I'm not sure exactly which. It says toxin, so I'm going to assume toxin. I wonder if we can buff that sword up. I doubt it, but that would be nice. Demon Titanite, wow. I might actually put... I might regret it, but I might actually put some points into strength then in order to wield that. This would be a good time as well to change my armor and try to kind of RP an actual Gravelord member. Let's see, what do you drop? Something useful? No, a scimitar. That is not useful. Damn it, skeletons! Don't you understand I'm on your side? Come here, you. Did it wake those guys up back there? No. I thought I heard something moving back there. So, if I can do it, we're going to get out of here. Also notice this skeleton. He is not here on our way down. Only on our way up. That's interesting, too. What are you? Red and white round shield. I just have so much loot that I don't need. I'm gonna have to drop all of it at some point that I don't want. Do a huge, like, springtime cleansing. Just drop a bunch of crap somewhere. I've already done that once before. I dropped like 100 items. Okay. Just gonna run past you guys. Tired of fighting you. You guys don't stand a chance against me now. Was a little bit worried about them whenever I first started New Game Plus, but they've proven that they are nothing to be feared. Ramped. Can I talk to you?
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the Primordial Serpent, King Seeker Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
I'll go ahead and listen to him this time.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
I don't really think that undid the curse of the undead, though, Framped. Because I've already done that once, and look at me. I'm back, and none of you remember me. So what is that supposed to mean, Framped, huh?
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Now, Framped, you can feed him Titanite slabs, chunks, and shards, and he will break them down into a lower tier. You can also feed him your worthless items, and you will get souls in return for them. The major downside is that for most things that you can feed him, you don't really get that many souls in return, and you have to feed him one at a time, which is really time-consuming. So basically, by the time he shows up anyways, his stuff, his soul giving is completely worthless. Hello, you sinner.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know.
I'm gonna kill him soon, just so you guys know.
Come again.
I'm gonna go talk to Rhea, see what she is doing, and then we'll go to Sin's Fortress, because why not? I'll also use my Gravelord status once we get inside Sin's Fortress. Gravelording is pretty unique in the way it works for PvP. Actually, yeah, I guess I will use it. The main downside with using Gravelord is that it only works in areas where you have not beat the boss, and more importantly, you cannot challenge a boss while you are Gravelording.
I am most pleased to find you in good health. I am ready. Let us speak of miracles.
Well, I don't need any of your stuff. Seek guidance, talisman, farewell.
Then be safe. Farewell.
Watch out for Petrus. He's a bit of a pervert. He is certainly not a good member of the Way of White. I'm not sure what covenant he would actually fit into. Come here, you. Let me guess, you're gonna drop me trash. A longsword. I was hoping that it was gonna be a Titanite shard, but I'm not that lucky. What do we got? Good luck. Good luck, because there's a blacksmith ahead. There is a blacksmith ahead. Normally there's a lot more graffiti scattered through here. Blacksmith. I assume that some people make insane humanity by dropping messages through here. More magic? Try magic. Yes, indeed. Again, almost every time I've ever seen a floating message like that, it says something about magic. I love that. It's an in-game meme. Need humanity? There you go.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Actually, yes, I do. Let's see. Gravelord sword, that costs 5,000 souls to boost up. It's far better than Claylog's Fury, as far as I'm concerned. Probably, I'm gonna enchant it at some point. Let's see. Those shields I want to buff up. Okay. Let me repair my stuff. Mask of the Cheapskate. And we're out of here.
There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But Ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider Ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
He's true, though. For most people.
Don't get yourself not
Yep, farewell, Andre. I know that there's people out there who could probably beat the game level 1 without ever reinforcing their stuff, but certainly not me. If it weren't for him and his blacksmithing, I would be screwed. Now, what I want to do here is get rid of this, and this, and we're going to equip these Eyes of Death. Lure phantoms from other worlds. Whenever you use these, you curse the worlds of other players and put extremely difficult monsters in their map. From my testing with Avok, the monsters that spawn in their world do double damage and have double health, so that can quickly add up, especially in New Game Plus and higher, where the monsters already are doing basically double damage with double health. But let's see, check message, try trap. That message is still there? I put that there ages ago. I'll use the Eye of Death here. Spread misery to other phantoms. There we go. We get a nice little aura around us, and people will be able to invade us now in order to destroy the phantoms in their world. Wow, those traps do a lot more damage too. So yeah, I don't exactly know the level ranges, for the people who can invade me and the people that I can infect. But I assume that it's probably similar to the Darkmoon, where there's like a little level range of 10% or something like that. 10 levels up or down, and then 10%. I'm not exactly sure what the exact formula is. Okay, what do I want to do? I don't really have enough time in this video to make it all the way through Sin's Fortress, unless I want to stretch this video out, which I really don't. Come here, you. I'll actually fight you up here. Yeah. Okay. Kicking his shield is not effective. You stupid sorcerer. Ow. Was expecting that to hurt. The good thing about being a Gravelord, though, is when people invade you, you can still chug your flasks. It's not easy on them at all. And this is certainly an asshole-ish place to infect people, because they have a very difficult time tracking you down, needless to say. With all of the traps and everything, you can make it very hard on people. What do we got? Large Titanite shard. Also, you can only infect people when you're human, I believe. I'm not sure entirely how it works. Bye-bye. Crap. I dislike you, snake guys. Now, there is one of my old dear friends around here that I want to talk to. Where is he? Right there. Oh, that was close. I could have hit my knight, buddy. How dare you hit him, lizard jerk. That was a risk I was willing to take, though, dropping over the edge like that. Let's see, you got that. I can't really use my Gravelord dance around here, because I don't want to risk hitting Sigmire there. Yes. Have a backstab, you snaky bastard. And there is an item up there. There's another snake up... Oh, the sorcerer. Are they actually going to make it, or is one of those balls going to crush them? Hello, Sigmire.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
What news? The gates opened? Oh, I know. I opened it for you.
Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball, to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
This is another one of the NPCs that I actually really like. He's just a cool, mellow fellow.
Perhaps I could try some rollers. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
I imagine there's something I could do to help you.
Perhaps.
Okay. So... let's see. This is going to be a little bit tricky, the timing on this. Coming all the way down here. Basically, as soon as this ball goes by, we gotta sprint. Okay, not nearly as tricky as I thought. Through there. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to end this video. I would like to get to the bonfire up above. Ooh, fog wall. Somebody might be trying to invade me now. Someone who's had enough of my Gravelord shenanigans. Let's see. Ring of Steel Protection. That is a very useful ring. What ring do I have on? I have my poise ring. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to make it easy on an invader to get up here and stop me by standing right here. This is quite interesting. I don't know if I could stand in that doorway and manage to sneak through it either, though. Let me see, is the fog wall still up? Yes. Oh no, it's the white light, never mind. I thought it was a fog wall because someone was trying to stop me. Okay, I gotta heal up. Yes! That's the first time that has ever worked out for me. Normally this snake guy just stays right there and never tries to come up here. Okay. It's all about timing here. If you give it enough time, this slot will fill up with balls right there, and then you can go further across. Let's see, be wary of chest. Indeed. In fact, let me see. I'm going to actually kill this chest this time. Last time it jumped down a hole and I missed its loot. So, I'm going to assume that it's weak to fire. I could be completely wrong. But let's two-hand this. There we go. So much easier when you know what's coming. Be wary of chest. Lightning spear. I'm going to actually rate that down. Primarily because that's the very first mimic that you run across in this game. And I don't think that people should be given any clue about what's to come. That is one of the most perfect mimics that I've ever ran into in a video game, and it would be a damn shame if it was spoiled for somebody. So that they got to miss out on it. It does not open from this side. Okay. Let's see, I think push this way. Send one ball there. I'm not going to go down there. Just, well, maybe I could. Yeah, we can go down there and talk to our old friend. Push it this way. And let's go speak to our buddy down here. Come here, you snaky bastard. It's just a shame that ball didn't crush you. 424. It's amazing. I should be able to open his cage because I've got the master key, right?
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is not in my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
I'm really surprised you can't use your sorcery to get out of here, but I will help you. You seem like an alright chap.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm sane, and I'm about to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Okay. So yes, he will teach us additional sorceries, kind of like Griggs, except Logan has more powerful stuff. He won't teach it to me, though, because even though he says he will, I am actually too stupid to learn any of his stuff. And I think that I'm going to end the video here. Whenever we return, we're going to continue clearing through Sin's Fortress, and eventually somebody will invade me in order to clear the Gravelord status. Or they won't, which is fine by me too.